Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 31 of my Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode playthrough. And I did a little bit of cleaning up. Got rid of a bunch of drawers that, honestly, I didn't need. So they're kind of sort of gone now. And I did save them, so in the future, if I need them again, then I will have them. But, yeah, that should work fine. But first things first, we're going to make ourselves some medium voltage wire. You can tell I got wires running into here now. I haven't wired this thing up. That's because I ran out of wires. So, but make a couple of those MV coils, and we'll do some of that. And I need a little bit of creosote, which I've got a bunch of. So, and we're done. All right, and let's just look up MV. Right, I have one connector left, and got an inventory full of junk. So I decided to hang connectors from the ceiling by chain, so it works. But I've got my biogenerator and now my main power line hooked into my press. And then straightened out my machines a bit as well. The main power is going to this capacitor, and then I have a, what is it, the energetic alloy conduiting underneath. It's all the way over here, the controller. And I could continue it on, but I haven't quite gotten that far yet. And I even brought my little prisoner down, you know, so at least look him in the eye once in a while. Alright. But, let's go ahead and tuck that away. And then, medium voltage. I just want to get some extra connectors made up while I have the materials, because... Oh, how much iron am I at now? Probably just easier to check in here. I'm down to 498. Yeah. Excuse me. I burned through quite a bit more off camera. But I should have everything necessary to build us a distillation tower. So that is a plus. And let's see. Zip on into here. And to point it out, I set up a power line all the way from this building through the, along the road and everything. Flash my path out. I'm going to replace the grass actually with asphalt instead of that the gas concrete I've been using. I think it might look a little bit better. And, well, more like a road anyway. So I didn't bother filling it, over here yet. Got both diesel gens built and ready to go. We made all the stuff for these on camera, actually. Finishing up the industrial, or immersive engineering, sorry, quest line. So, all good to go. A lot of steel went into those things, that's for certain. And then here, oh, look at the moon. It's a wonderful window tip. I'm going to cover it up. I haven't decided if I want to make this solid or make panels or what have you. But yeah, so let's go ahead and bring up Immersive Petroleum. Hey, distillation tower, done. And okay, yeah, you do that, don't you? All right, let's move you on over. Oh, no. There we go. That should be nicely centered. Gives me a 1-block walkway all the way around this thing. Well, relatively. I kind of trip over these steel, brace beams. Offhand, I think this should be called a steel beam brace, but oh well. So, according to the manual, though, I have everything on me to build this thing. Let's see how smart Schematica is at placing like slabs the right way around and all that. It's not. Also, it's looking for the wrong variant of the scaffolding. Right, so if I just take and cut that, there we go. Now it's gonna work. But it takes 60 of these iron sheet metal blocks to make this blasted thing, too. Okay. Now, according to this, it should be done, right? According to Schematica. But it placed all the scaffolding slabs on the bottom half of the block. I don't know how smart this is going to be about this or not. I believe you have to whack it right here. Yep. Nope. Gotta change this. Okay. Maybe I should load this so it doesn't automatically replace them in the wrong game spot, right? So it should look like that. Into there. And then, like, to there, right? So if I just go through now, it's stuck on the whole ladder thing. Since the scaffolds act like ladders sometimes with the cyclics, you know, looking where you want to go, like feature. Ow. Sometimes you just kind of get, you know, just a little bit, you know, stuck. I think that... Does it wrap? Yeah, it does. So let's wrap all the way around like that. Okay. And now, let's see. Okay, fun times ahead. One, two. Dang it, stop. Thank you. 4. Get down here. Take a decent amount of fall damage. Scoop up, vacuum up any slabs that are hanging out around here. Might as well work on these for a bit here. And, because yeah, it wants the top half of the block. Up. And so you're the... Yeah, you're the top half, these are the bottom half ones. Okay. And that one right there. Now, somewhere around here I've got, yep, a bunch of slabs. So I have 6 left. Now why do I have 6? I should have 3 left. Right? Try it. Oh, don't be telling me you want... Alright. What am I missing? Pause. I'd love to have a zoom function so I can see if that's the top or the bottom half. It looks like the bottom, actually. Huh. I don't have a schematic loaded right now, so... Being really that picky about the, That's the output there, okay. Like the scaffold? I mean, is that what the problem is now? Or what? Oh. So if you press, okay, so press W and then click it, it goes up to here, right? You press W shift, oh no, the W control, yeah, W control, it only kicks one of them up there. Shortcuts. Who knew, right? Yeah, wrong thing. That's gonna bug me. I'm not gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna know it's a thing. So get this thing back up. Put it roughly right where I wanted it. There. Okay. Kind of taking a peek at things here. Okay, yeah, so it is all solid on the bottom. Like so, and then like that. This is like a solid line of scaffolding all the way up. Oop. How far up does it go? Just to that top platform. This is where I've got it at. Okay. Now, does the book say where to whack it? The redstone engineering block. Okay. There it goes. Ha! Got it. Awesome. Now we can start distilling stuff. And so what does this look like from over here, right? Well, first let's just get rid of the duplicate there. You know, actually, I don't think I'm going to build it up that high. Maybe up to here. Oh, there's a sprite. Two of them. What the heck? Oop. Come here. Thank you. And now you. Oop. You're dead. Alright. Any more? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like that. It almost looks like a smokestack. Alright. Now, before I forget again, I want to try these things out and see if they actually do anything. Yeah, they do light up. Let's see, actually. Ow. It looks like it's a slope. It's not a slope. So yeah, these things actually don't require any power or redstone signal or any of that, which is kind of handy. At least a little bit. Okay. There we go. They shine light up too, it looks like. Means I can get rid of this torch then, right? Yep. Cool. Still have the lighting glitch on the tanks themselves. I'm not sure. I remember. I've had that before. I fixed it. I can't remember what I did. But next thing we're going to do is pop a hole into here and say, this far enough? Yep, there we go. There's our coke oven. So, did I have anything on me to do? I can, nope, nothing I can run through the coke oven, but, all right. So tank, top is going to be push, side with coke oven is going to be pull. And then we're going to... let me get the dirt back out here, because I don't need... There's that now, and slag brick. Go there. There we go. So now, any creosote that this thing produces, which, yeah, nothing yet. Give me a sec. There. It's a nice little tree right there. Actually, kind of funny thing is you can just run through that. It works. And in you go. So this should start filling up with creosote. The only way to check the contents, though, really is just to hold a bucket. It doesn't show up on the tooltip or anything. Now this is our input here. That is our output. I believe that's our... Excuse me. So, yeah, that would be input. This is... I can't remember which one this is. Is that liquid or solid? This is the other one, whatever it is. But yeah, definitely input. I think this is the liquid output here. Which means should be able to kind of sort of run this thing like so. Oop. And I also have to put a chest or something back here to catch the bitumen that comes out. And let's see. Thing is I kind of want to use... Let me get back here. I want to try one of these fluid routers. I've never actually used these before. And I just need a couple iron plates. Okay. You're still on wire, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay. Easy fix. And there we go. While I'm here, let's get some of that stuff put away. Okay. Iron mechanical component can go right there. Alright, cool. Fluid router. So, put this thing down. Those sides are all color-coded. And I can whitelist, blacklist, all that fun stuff looks like. Now, it's kind of almost looking like the fun part is going to be... Can I... Try to get this thing in place here. I could filter with Ender IO conduits, but... I don't want to. Oh, yeah, by the way. Watch out for the live wires. High voltage is not insulated. Alright, so... Ow. I was like, how am I going to do this now? Put that there. Now, say green would be... right here, right? So if I look at this... Back to the MBT data... I'm thinking... diesel, right? Regular diesel? And it's biodiesel. Aha, yep. So, when are you? You were green. Alright. Diesel goes to green, right? White is going to be gasoline. Right? And then blue is going to be the lubricant. Look at that. That's awesome. You can drag and drop out of there. I was hoping that was going to be a thing. So now, if I tap those connections with the hammer. Oh. Can you up here, please? Thank you. Come on. Alright, and yeah. You can go ahead and... I can't do that right now. Alright. Go ahead and... Aha! Up. Okay, that's annoying. And the hitbox doesn't match the render. That I have issues. I have issues anyway, but, you know, that's one of those things, too. Alright, so we're looking at probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, okay, two recipes. I think we can do that. Need 12 iron plates, so. I'm kind of tempted to set up one of these on diesel and the other one on biodiesel. And I have plenty of room in here to set that up, set up the the fermenter, the squeezer, all that and stuff. I'll go over the wiring in a moment here, or I screwed up. I got the plates, I forgot to craft them. Alright, yep, this is my my current power supply. Alright, let's go ahead and put this here for now, and we will just be like, fluid pipes, please. Thank you very much. And I'm really loving the extra utilities, Astral Sorcery's range increase. It's awesome. Reach. That's what the term is. Alright, so that... it actually doesn't look horrible. My other alternative was to, like say, come in a little higher, run it up here along the back wall, so it was equal here, and then split it off. I might still do that, because it's not hard to actually set the filters and whatnot. But it should be about the same amount of pipes either way, so... won't be a horrible issue. So, okay, wiring. Now I've got these two connectors, right? Now each connector can actually handle... oh, let me see, where's my book at? There we go, just do this way. Basic wiring. Go to the connectors page. There we go. Each of these connectors can handle the 16384. The problem is that's exactly what these generators combined will produce. So I decided to keep it underneath. Not so much on this end, isn't the problem, it's up here. In case I throw anything else over here that generates power, I'd have to do this anyway, so I figured I'd just go ahead and do it now, out of the way. But each one of these connectors, hopefully it's going to split evenly from that relay and go half and half. But the actual relays themselves can transmit far, the relays and the wires can transmit a lot more power. Let's see, yeah, 131,000 RF versus like the 16,000. So The wiring's not going to be an issue. The connectors are. That and the capacitors can only handle the same amount, so... yeah, decided to double up over there. Then over here, I've just got 2 Californium RTGs. Which this one's currently outputting 20 or 35. This one's outputting 0. Going up to here to an HV capacitor, which has been feeding all the way down to where my storage system is, feeding into another capacitor over there. And then from there, feeding into a third capacitor that then powers all my machines directly. But the net result is, excuse me, currently on this power line, we've got, what, 30 million RF stored up? And I can branch off of this at any point I want. Oh, it's Firefly, okay. I thought that was a sprite that was far away. But I can... like that guy. Thank you. Jerk. I can split off anywhere I want to, as long as I step it down from high voltage. Oh, I probably don't have to. I just like using medium voltage because it won't... it doesn't shock me if I get too close. Not like it's actually a huge, huge problem. But it's annoying, so I'd rather not do that if I can avoid it. But since we're here anyway, go ahead and activate our diesel gens. Now the other thing I want to do with this, if I can, is set these guys up, because right here is their redstone control dot. Get these things set up to where I can turn them on and off manually as well. And probably separately. I have a biodiesel and, regular diesel. And gasoline, there's like 3 options. There's the Ender.io option, which, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do for a while. Oh, that was a wire there. The combustion generator from Ender.io, right? This thing. It requires only an advanced machine casing. Oh no, that's an idea. I could get into that right away. Liquid fuel to generate power requires a coolant. Output depends on fuel. Burn canola, refined canola. Crystallized and powered. Okay. 560 base. That's not bad. That's without capacitors or anything else in there. Biogas from IC2. Creosote oil from thermal. Only generates 80 though, but it's a good way to use it if you don't have a need for it. Liquefied coal, crude oil. Naphtha, refined fuel is 800, okay. Tree oil is 200. Seed oil. Gasoline from thermal is 500. Ethanol is 640. Biodiesel is 500. Crude oil is 200 as well, okay. Diesel is 500. Gasoline is 640, so gasoline's one of the better ones, looks like. Biofuel, you can burn protein. Hooch, rocket fuel. And, back to refined canola oil with crushed ice as a coolant, which is something I wouldn't mind getting into, but... So 640 for ethanol, which I can probably make, but 800 for refined fuel. And is there a way to make it just basically by cracking naphtha, huh? Yeah, I'll hold off on that. So we got these guys up and going. This thing should have some creosote in it now. Yep, it's got a bucket and a half in it, and it's done cooking up its charcoal. I need to figure out a way to get that working, auto extract, so on and so forth. I'm thinking about pulling this out because, well, for one, if you're standing here, literally can't see the other ones. Just too far away. I'm going to have to set up a way station somewhere that I can port to, and then, port over to here, and then over to there. The range, it's a bit of a limiter. Or make staff traveling. But I got this one here. I've got my cooking for blockhead set up finally. Speaking of which, I probably should get something to eat. How about some baked beans? My base health is now actually at 100 too, which is quite funny. Hey, we've got 50 hearts. Let's see, cheese I eaten. Dairy yogurt. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And I'll have less issues now keeping my nutrition values where I want them to, so I don't have to constantly, munch on like the curry or the delighted meals. Hopefully. Yep. Then it's going into this capacitor here, which is pretty much full. And I step it down using the capacitor as a transformer, pretty much, into medium voltage, which then there and then to here, which I already showed off, I think. Hey, aluminum. And enrichment chamber's got more. The downside, that's not what I wanted you, is my auto ore processing is kind of broken right now. I seem to have torn an RTG and a capacitor out of it. And then fully disconnected it from the power. So I've got a plutonium RTG down there, but yeah, I pretty much processed everything and worked. It got me 64 stacks of stone dust. I could basically make construction foam for days now. That's about it. That's I redid a couple of the math things I did. Never do math when I'm tired. And figured out that no, it's actually about the worst way to process about everything. Besides using like the straight ore doubling like the enrichment chamber here is. And it's like, oh, well, that's a bit of a shame. Because I could have sped it up quite a bit more. I mean, it could have got it going pretty quick, but it's just, it is outclassed by pretty much everything. Where are you at now? Are you full? You are. I'm trying to get this one to split. I did get one more perfect crystal since I did the horologium thing, but yeah. I'm working on other things. I forget to keep up on that, and I haven't automated that at all. So, but the other thing I want to look at now is pump jack, right? So we're gonna go oil processing. Hey, look, pump jack. 11 steel scaffolding, 6 treated wood fans, fluid pipes, redstone engineering block, 2 lights, 2 heavies, 2 blocks of steel, 4 steel sheet metal. Oh, that's gonna suck. I've got 12 blocks of steel, so I could pull it off, but give me a moment here to get everything together. Alright, actually that took a lot less time than I thought it would. Because I actually had most of the stuff made up. But I also want to get a couple of these things going if I can. A couple ender tanks. Give me... Go ahead and just make them pure black. There we go. And then just for grins and to really drive home the fact I'm not going to be using this up here anymore, we're going to grab this RTG and use it for portable power. What I really should do is, though, tie these wind generators in somehow. It's free power, I might as well use it. Alright, so in this chunk here, shift right click, is, and while you're holding this, you can actually see which chunk it's red. Yeah, in this chunk here, there is oil. So that means I may actually have to move my chicken. Let's bring this back up. Yeah, that'll be enough room. Alright, so boom, petroleum, pump jack, done. Alright, let's see. Rotate. And that'll work. Now we're gonna go And... oh. How's that looking? Looks like no conflicts. Alright, cool. So, printer on. The downside is, I think I'm going to need a lot more iron. Okay, so it's looking for the Immersive Engineering iron steel blocks, not thermal foundation ones, but should work. If not, I got a chisel. So I think it's right here. Yep. And we got ourselves a pump jack. Now, one of the first things I want to do is inner tank right there. Gonna pump crude oil up. It's gonna go into the inter tank. It's then gonna be over. You can barely see the building over there, but you know, way over there. And then this is our power input here. So look at that, right? Now it's gonna be slow as hell, but I'm okay with that for now. I could run high voltage over here if I really wanted to, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Okay, come on. Dang it. There we go. And if nothing else, I want to just shut this thing off for a moment. Which... do that. And it should stop it. There's a bucket's worth of crude oil in here. So... oh, there's... oh, okay, cool. There's an option to... we have to run pipes to bedrock. I thought it was on in this pack for some reason. Guess not. Because I don't have to... okay, now that just made everything a whole lot easier. But let's go ahead and get a couple more of these. Need another iron mechanical component. And I need some more pipes, actually. I should look at everything I've got going on first. Alright, so take 2 of these and a copper. Our mechanical component. Let's go ahead and clear that out. And make ourselves a pump. Here we go. I need 2 more iron plates. One of these days I'll have resources, but I'm doing this so I can get power up and running, so I can actually turn that power into going after resources. So still need to finish that first building I put up. And finish taking that one down. Alright, so you are going to go here. Your backside is going to be output. This will be your input. There you go. And now you just need a redstone signal, correct? Yep, pumped it into here. Click on something there. Got our crude oil in here. Downside, it's got no power. Power needs to go, excuse me, right here. So dude, get out of my tank. Jerk. But what I'm thinking about using in the meantime is this guy. I believe he's going to retain... it retained his energy anyway. So do we have like a conduit? I can... yeah, I'll just go to use just regular energy. And... I've only got 4,500 of it. But for now, crusher. Here we go. Go to town. And let's see, do I have any biofuel in here? Oh yeah, I got a lot. Sweet. And let's see. Any more lights on the outside of this thing, too? Wow, that was a heck of a leap there, wasn't it? So we need power here. So I'm thinking... This thing now, which way do you place, right? You place weird, don't you? Yeah, you... Excuse me, it's like this thing places backwards or something. Did you retain? Oh, you did. Awesome. Here, you can have that now, too. And you can have that one. So, give me... Oh, I had one on me already. Conduit. Hey, you're processing up crude oil. You're outputting everything. Like I was hoping. And... This is the bitumen output on the side. Where is my bucket? 432 millibuckets of diesel. It's 24 gasoline and 144 lubricant. Awesome. Now I just need some storage, device. Or to automatically output bitumen into. I can probably do a crate, honestly. It'll take a little bit for it to make 27 stacks, so I should be fine. And let's go ahead and get like that put away, and that. Core sample I might as well put back, honestly. And go shift right click, that, and that back on. Turn that back on. Oh, does it actually need the pumps? It just had a bit of a derp at the very beginning there. Or the pumps, the pipes. And I wonder if that's the case. Because, yeah, you're really not doing much of anything. Uh, 432, 624, 44. Yep, nope, nothing happened. Oh, there's an easier option. Oh, there's an easy-ish option here. I can check the config real quick. And we're looking at what, Immersive Petroleum. And excuse me. Okay, yep. Speed requires pipes, true, yep. But it takes 5 seconds to check to see if it's got the pipes or not. It'll take 6 iron for every 8 blocks. And let's see what Y level we're at over here. That's a tree. So we're at Y65. So I need basically a stack of pipes. So that'll be 48 iron. Hooray, there goes even more of my iron. Oh, here's hoping I find someone I'm digging down to place these things. Alright, so got down to bedrock. Got my pipes all together. And I need to probably not have torches in my hands. So. Yep, it There's that ravine that's under my house. Yeah, right alongside it. There we go. And connects up like a dream. Or a nightmare. Depends. That was a lot of iron right there. So, hey, now she's working though. Alright, let's go check on the actual tower itself, and then probably call it an episode, honestly. It's been long enough, I think, right? Alright, so I need to fill this in, if not the reason to keep me from doing this, going through the wall. Alright, awesome. So, as bad as that thing is, it's actually producing oil faster than this generator here can produce power to deal with it. This thing outputs 240 RF ticks, so. But how's our, hey, cool. Got 4 bitumen. And 1,500, 2,200, and 513. And I ran into a coal vein, so. Hey, coal coke. But, let's see. Oh yeah, forgot. I completed the cooking for Blockhead's quest, finally. And also, cow in a jar. Get a choice between a loot chest, cow bait, or spawn cow, and, yeah. I'm taking the loot chest. This is kind of handy if you're like, A, skyblock, or B, just cannot find cows. You only have to make the jar and the anvil. You don't actually have to get the cow in a jar first. So, in case you can't find the cow, that's what gives you one. And I just got, oh, it's only 4. Eyes vendor. Not terrible, I guess. But, you know, they're not the greatest. Already been to the end, so. Hey, more fuel tanks. Cool. Are there any other quests I missed out on here? It doesn't look like it. Doing a lot of work, but not a whole lot of quest-related stuff lately. But yet, no. But I'm going to be working on getting my supply of diesel up and going. I want to get a back stock of that before I actually kick those generators on. And then I might go ahead and just set up the biodiesel off camera and kind of do a general little walkthrough of it whenever I'm done. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time, signing out. Have fun.